sight of a stranger's eyes when it's a tone in a tie charade. Gotta climb a four-wheel, grinding by the lights, drafting a joker's blade. Well, I am tangled up, strangled by light pollution in my mind. And all the world as I see it all knocks somebody amazing like me. They both find faith in these dogged days, trapped in a vast stockade. Numb to their callous waves, sentient royals gaze, moaned in the last crusade. Well, I am tangled up, strangled by light pollution in my mind. Well, I ain't gonna shed no tears, we're all grease for the gears. To each the septum of your soul's arise when that rat trap is wrapped around your mind. The future's written by all that light that we take. You're better off just thinking about the past to face. Well, I'm tangled up, strangled by light pollution in my mind. Well, all the world as I see it like some modest man like me. Straggled by light pollution in my mind. Well, all the world as I see it all like some modest man like me. Thank you. Morning rise, I curse my eyes that see me for the first time. Strip the bark right from the tree, the one grow from the hope of me. Another day I waste the way I drink, 'cause I can't sleep. I came here to be somebody, but time got away from me. Off the gates of Broadway J-train, snow fell upon my face. I laid my guitar upon my bed like a shovel on another my grave. When it's all that I know, but it ain't my home. Always been a stranger anywhere I go. But I came here to be somebody. When I'm going with a wishful road. In my mind I'm leaving my old soul. The sound says leave heart and soul. Chasing nightmares, would you agree? If I can't change, there's something wrong with me. I never found a line to start when I've lost the story in my heart. I came here to be somebody, well it's time for me to part. I went for you, my heartache chased me to the west. My faith has long been shattered. Love is all that I have left. It's all that I need to carry on this flames burning me. Unlike the Holy Ghost, darling, are you still here with me? Sky looks awful empty, where the stars they fade from me. Write you a song, pull that pen, but time got away from me. Tears me up when you see the man I just can't say him to be. But I'd wrap you in a rainbow, but the time got away from me. But I'd wrap you in a rainbow, time got away from me. Thank you. As I sit on top of the ruins of the man I used to be, good fortune's got me wondering as he set his sights on me. And I've come to see that light, cast your shadow on the dawn. My heart starts to spoon, cause your light has been my song. Believe me when I say you're gonna love on this song, but with all due respect, I've been hearing that for way too long. I ain't a humble man, I just play the roles you'll see. But the little guy who sees himself, cause that's what my pops told me as I go home. Baby, as I go home, will your love for me keep me hanging on? Well, it slipped through my hands, all these memories back against the wall. Lost in foreign lands, staring at a waterfall.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody had a great fucking week so far. Happy Wednesday. Happy to see everybody bright and early. Wow. We had 53 watching all the way right at the lobby there. That's a good number. So I figured I'm just going to jump in now. I'm about a minute early, but that's okay. Oh, let's see. Let's zoom out here. Okay, that's a good. All right. Well, as I've been, alluding to, as I've been alluding to the last couple weeks or so, we may or may not have a new piece of gear to welcome into the Morning Folk Mix family. Would anyone like to guess what that might be? Now we had a couple guesses. Kazoos, Perhaps a banjo, somebody said yesterday, but no. Enough of that palaver. It is a new guitar, which is in the case still right behind me, as I will be unveiling shortly. So if you guys would like to take a second to maybe try to guess what type of guitar I acquired before I unveil it, before I bring it out. So what do you guys think? Sandora says, love the live intro music. Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch. I'm going to try to... I got so many clips on my computer that I don't think are quite worthy of like putting on YouTube, even though that one I played this morning was on YouTube. So I'll try to, I was like, what do I do with all these clips I have of myself playing from like literally years and years ago? So I figured like that might be a fun thing to do, to play some of those before the show, during the lobby. And also, if it's my own stuff, I won't get hit with copyright claims, especially if I'm doing an all-original show like I'm planning on doing this morning. So once again, Craig Flower says, Martin Cutaway. Let me just give a quick hello. We got Tanner Boyd first in chat today. King Jan. We had Mr. William Toth, Mr. Bodhi Zaffa, as well as we got Sandora. And we got Miller. How are you, Miller? Bridget. Guten Tag. How are you? Gears would be an excellent song to break it in with. I will get there, certainly. Do you want me to start with that? You guys, talk amongst yourselves. Let me know what you want to begin the originals stream today with on the new guitar. What do we start with? Hold on, let me bring this microphone with me. All right, let me grab the case here. All right. First and foremost, it arrived yesterday, early yesterday. So I actually brought it to my gig yesterday. Funny side note is that I set up to record everything at my gig yesterday because I was excited to record my new guitar. I got home, I was transferring everything over to my computer to edit a video, and somehow, in some way, I managed to accidentally delete all the videos that I took yesterday. So it was a huge waste of time. Just because I think I was a little bit overly zealous. I was too excited, so I was making mistakes. But anyway, here's the case. It is a very substantial case, I have to say. Very, very hardy case. Even like the little latches on the case, like they're extremely heavy duty. So this is a very nice case that the guitar came with. So, but you can see it is in fact a Gibson guitar. So let me, I've never done an unveiling or an unboxing, so I'm not sure how this goes content-wise. Okay, here we go. The case is open. And we are removing the guitar. Throw that over there. Put the case down at my feet. And here we have it. We have a 2023 Gibson J45. That is what I ended up going with. I wanted to stay with Gibson. I am kind of a Gibson snob. And it's funny to say snob because, oftentimes a lot of modern guitar players, they don't have the highest opinion for Gibson, build quality and whatnot. And, for me, I am a sucker for aesthetic. And there's just something about Gibson guitars, the finishes. This is, what do they call it? Rose satin honey sunburst is the finish, I believe. And again, I'm just a sucker for the Gibson aesthetic, so I think they're just absolutely beautiful guitars. It was a delight to play yesterday. The J45, it is a larger size body than what I've been playing with until this point with the old LG1, which I'll grab right now. So you can see a little bit of the size difference. So it is a larger body. And one thing I noticed that you will notice too is it is a very loud guitar, very incredibly loud. And if you've been here to listen to me complain for the past several months doing the show, it's that as my old 57 LG1 is kind of reaching the end stages of its lifespan, it's forming cracks all over the body. The sound resonance is just slowly fading away, and it's so quiet. And it still sounds great. It's especially if you're playing like blues, and like if I'm playing blues in open position, this thing still sounds fantastic, because there's nothing like an old beat up guitar sounds like an old beat up guitar, and there are certain genres and styles that kind of warrant an old beat up guitar, and blues is one of those things. So, but for everything else, it just was not cutting it. And on top of that, it's the action is high, the center is caving in, and it's just becoming very difficult to play. So I'm kind of fighting it every time I bring it out, and I know it's just it needs a break. So I already loosened all the strings on here. I'll probably be de-stringing this guitar very soon, and I'll try to get it looked at when I get back to Austin. Maybe bring it to a luthier. I don't know how much it'll cost to kind of get this thing fixed. Like I said, there's cracks all over the body. The inner binding, the most serious thing I think is the inner binding is coming apart on the inside of the guitar. So structurally, it's not even structurally sound anymore. And then not even to mention the frets are completely shot to oblivion, as we'll say. So anyway, this is officially retirement for my 57 LG1. And say hello to my new Gibson J45. All right, well, enough of talking. I guess it's time I played the old J45. I just need to grab my capo 1 second. Hold on. All right. So FYI, folks, like I said, this guitar, it's a lot louder than the old one, so we might have to readjust our levels on the microphones. So just let me know how things sound. Let me see. Check 1, 2, hey now. Let me just, I want to, get off on a good foot here, so let me just make sure we're tuned up nicely before I start playing this thing. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. What should we start with? And as I said, let me know about the levels, because I think I had my guitar mic up pretty high because to compensate for the my LG1's kind of soft output. So let's see. Tanner Boyd, Gears would be an excellent song to break it in with. Haha. Martin Cutaway, Craig, morning. Bridget, how are you? It's your show, brother. Hey, Rob. Hey, Erwin, how are you? Piece of art. That's sexual. That's right. Healing. It's sad. Yeah, kind of. But Pioneer, of course, Rob. King wants to hear Pioneer. Folsom Prison. I'm going to be doing originals today, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I'd like to say fortunately, but let's see. Should I start with Pioneer? Cody says the guitar sounds too new. It certainly did. It needs to be broken in for sure. All right. Should we start with... I can start with Pioneer. All right. Let's do it. It's kind of fitting because... all right. This song, Pioneer, it's the first song I ever wrote that I played in front of people, I guess. So that seems like a fitting starting point for the journey with my new guitar here. Cheers, folks. All right, let's see how it goes.
I've been tired, lying on 40 days. Well, my dreams are burning and I can't put out the flames. Take a look in that old night sky and I see it shouldn't be me. I forgot a burst won't see what kind of man this man can be. Well, I'm gone. Yes, I'm gone. When I'm gone, ain't no light gonna shine for you. Got a lot of real good friends, but I just can't bear to stay. There's a tidal wind out there and that wind is blowing my way. Well, I'm gone. Yes, baby, I'm going. When I'm gone, ain't no light gonna shine for you. Drifting by without a breeze, slave to yesterday. Wandering every dead end maze, now that wind is blowing my way. Well, I'm gone. Yes, baby, I'm gone. Well, I'm gone. Ain't no light gonna shine for you. This might end up broken, but I won't show no fear. Peddling those emotions and I'm gambling away the years. Bandana in my pocket, wipe away the tears. 'Cause I always wanna be pioneer. I'm gonna take that next train, ride as far as it goes. Gonna take that next train, ride as far as it goes. And I know I'll be fine, gonna leave this whole life behind. And I'll show no fear, 'cause I've always wanna be a pioneer.
All right, first song with the new J45. Look at this, Courtney. We got Courtney in chat. Good morning to you, my love. How are you doing? Rob has a new love. No, I don't. I have one love. That is Courtney. I say the word, I will smash this new guitar on the ground right now, because nothing can compare to you, my babe. But I hope you're having a great day at work today. Courtney did start her job yesterday, so everybody wish her a wonderful day. If you'd be so kind. That's right. Stoner Eccentric says, good morning. First time hearing you, won't be the last. Thank you, Stoner Eccentric. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I do this stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is the Morning Folk Mix. So don't be a stranger. Y'all come back now. You hear. Cody says, Sydney says hello. Well, hello, Sydney, and congratulations to you both. Again, I hope you had a wonderful honeymoon. I know that was a couple weeks ago at this point, but still, I hope you had a great time. Sagat Narala says, Alan Jackson, Living in Love, please, sir. Hello from Nepal. I'd be more than happy to play that to you on a non-originals day. I'm afraid that I do all originals on this particular day. But in the future, I could certainly do some Alan Jackson for you if you stick around. So, but not if you spam the chat. So sorry, please don't spam the chat. But you are welcome here. So just, abide by the rules, because we're living in a society. All right, thank you. All right, let's move it on. Should I do... All right, I'm going to do Tanner Wanted Gears. So let's do our first official Gears with the new J45. How are the levels, by the way? Let me know. Wow, we got 64 watching, everybody. Spam the chat for me.
I was born inside of a stranger's eyes, with acetone in a tire charade. The cattle climb before they're grinding by the lights, trapped in a joker's play. Well, I am tangled up, strangled by light pollution in my mind. Well, all the well as I see it all, knocks a modest man like me. Bovine faith in these dogged days, trapped in a vast stockade. I'm numb to their callous ways, presenting royals' gaze, moaned in the last crusade. Well, I am tangled up, strangled by light pollution in my mind. Well, I ain't gonna shed no tears, 'cause we're all grease for the gears. To each the septum of your soul's rise, when that rat trap is wrapped around your mind. Future written by all that lighting that we take, you're better off just thinking about the past to face. Well, I'm tangled up, strangled by light pollution in my mind. Well, I ain't gonna shed no tears, 'cause we're all grease for the gears. I'm tangled up, strangled by light pollution in my mind. Well, I ain't gonna shed no tears, 'cause we're all grease for the gears.
Cool. Yeah, it's so funny. I'm not used to like the. There's so much resonance to this new guitar. It's crazy. All right, moving on. Feel free to make requests. Original songs, though. You know, I think Miller. I'm so sorry. You were asking for the Folsom Prison. I love Johnny Cash, and I'd be more than happy to play that for you on Friday. Again, you know, I made a commitment to myself that one stream a week I'll do all original music. So, but please come back on Friday, and I'd be happy to play some Johnny Cash for you. And listen, if you're just joining us, my name is Rob Europe. This is the Morning Folk Mix. We do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you're watching for the first time, introduce yourself in chat. We've got a great community here. And let us know where you're watching from. Jan Pete says, how to suffer another sound now? Well, I guess we're about to find out. I even got, can I grab my harmonicas over there? Do you want the harmonica too? I do have my harmonicas. I brought them in. Sandora. Oh, look at this. We got some super chats coming in. I thank you guys. I appreciate that. Sandora with the $2 super chat says, J45 request, Ride Around Again. You know, interesting. Okay. Thank you, Sandora. I will try to do Ride Around Again. You know, it's funny. It's like something about that song. I don't know. I guess I don't do it often, and it might be a little rough around the edges, but I'll give it a try for you for sure, Sandora. Ride Around Again. And I don't think I've ever gotten any requests for it. For some reason, that song just never clicked with me afterwards. So, but yeah, we'll give it a try. Bodhisattva says, "Hell awaits." $2 from Bodhisattva. Thank you for that. Okay, let's start with Suffer Another, and then we'll do Ride Around Again and Hell Awaits. I might switch up the order just a little bit. All right, let me grab my harmonica. I should really think this through, but yeah. Why don't I just have things ready to go when I start the show? I never do, but I guess it's just how I do things here. So sorry, but I'm just gonna run over, grab my harmonicas real quick. They're just literally 10 feet away. In the meantime, go ahead and hit the like button for me. If you're enjoying the stream, please consider hitting the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Helps me out a whole lot with the YouTube algorithm. And then I also forgot that we might be hitting 4,000 subs today. Let me look. Let's see where we're at. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Sorry. I'm still a little ways away. We just cracked over 3,800, so I still got 200 subs to go. I thought I was closer. No worries. Okay, let me get the old harmonica out here. The old harmonicas. Let's see. All right, we got 54 watching. Thank you, guys. Gibbons sound better. Are you talking about Gibbons, the little monkeys? The Gibbons. They do have a very cool vocal pattern to them. All right, Craig Flowers, why do you wish that, Miller? What is wishing? I have Epiphone Jumbo, but I wish it was a Gibson. Oh, I see what you're saying, Miller. Okay. Oh yeah, no, a jumbo Gibson guitar is the price of those things is ridiculous. You're talking about like minimum $5,000 for like a J200 or something like that. Yeah, you literally have to be Elvis to justify owning a jumbo guitar. The one thing I do have to do that I keep saying is I got to clean out these harmonicas because there's a lot of like... It's a little bit of blockage in this one. But enough of my complaining. That's not why you're here. Sandora says, a newbie fan, I'm a curious one. All right, here we go. Let's do a little Suffer Another for King Jan.
Dinosaurs all around, I call to you to heal me, baby. Well, I'm going now, second dollar. Thunder ringing on in my head. Well, I said that baby, I quit drinking, but this life ain't worth losing my only friend. Lord knows that baby, I was born to suffer. Hell with you again. dedicate my heart to Jesus. I said the Lord gonna carry my sins. If you ain't seeking salvation, baby, who you can find in? So passion in my soul left me in a daze. Deliver me from the well below. That's what I pray. I know that baby, I was born to suffer another day. I was born to suffer. Call my name, mend my broken wings, and let me out of rain. Well, up the mountain, up the ashen plains, all of man's kingdom up a phase away. Deliver me from my whole feeble snare. Baby, God save that man, ain't got no cause to bear. Lord knew that baby, I was born to suffer. He do declare I was born to suffer. I was born to suffer. All right. Cool. All right, a little suffer another for King Jan. Now let's do. I'll do Hell Awaits for Bodie, and then we'll do Ride Around again for Sandora. So let me pull that up real quick. It's funny that some of my songs, some of the songs I don't do very often, I do have to I don't even know them by heart. It's kind of sad. But I hope, listen, if there's anything I hope to accomplish by doing these original streams, it's that one day I will know all my own songs by heart. All right. Here we go. I often speak softly, best in the sound. I'd like to bring you closer, perhaps the train has left town. Put out your fire, don't ignore the good world. Hell, it's for all, and our cries won't be heard. Shackled to illusion, don't know what you see. There's a whole world above you, just go out and see. Bury your spirit, don't know the good word. Hell, it's for all, and our cry won't be heard. Hell, it's for all, so do what you can and wait for those broken, lonely men. Hell waits for all, so what would you do? Burn off those fields, it's coming for you. Look to the steeple, decide what you're worth. Lord and angels will follow to the end of the earth. Friend and your neighbor, I might be your son. Come on, let's prosper, but that ain't what we've done. I've been sincere, our ends intertwined. Wish I could go home, but it's been lost to time. Well, but I've grown, and oh well to my own. Hell waits for all, so do what you can and wait for those broken and lonely men. Hell waits for all, so what would you do? When feels it is coming for you.
Cool. Hell awaits. Verboti Zaffa. All right, we'll try Ride Around again. Let's see. Oh man, it's been so long since I played this one. Anyway, oh look at this. We got JRE in chat today. How are you? Enjoying the show today? Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm enjoying doing the show today. The Hymn Squad, play Santeria, please. Come back on Friday. I would be happy to play Santeria for you. Sorry to shut you down that way. Nothing personal, but today we're doing an all-original stream. But yeah, come back on Friday, and I guarantee I'll play Santeria for you. And that goes for Red Pig as well with your Radiohead requests. I'll do any request. We'll be back here on Friday. Be more than happy to do it. Melissa Montague has done Suffer Another yet. I have, as a matter of fact. You can actually, if you want me to turn on rewind, you can go back and watch it. I think I literally just did it one song ago. Let me just change the settings real quick, or turn on rewind, and you can go back and watch it. 1 second, stand by, enable DVR. Okay, you should be able to rewind now. So yeah, I did it like literally 2 songs ago. All right, what are we doing here? It's Roll Robbie Religious today. The Black Rose would be great. I will do that. All right, let me do Ride Around again first. For Sandora, thank you again.
Well, I can't, no, I can't take this ride around again. Wanna call me bitter, Lord, I know how I am. Buried all my memories, it's been stone out back beneath the willow shade. The dark cavalier of days, the relics lost in the ones I saved. Well, I can't, no I can't take this ride around again. Wanna call me bitter, Lord, I know how I am. The hope is now to warm that gallant sun. Yeah, what I say, what can reach the end with his hand held high? Miss every landmark along the way, what I say. Don't take for granted any single day. Never had no luck as a damn man. Do I bear playing other hands? Well, I can't, no I can't take this ride around again. You wanna call me bitter, Lord, I know how I am. Well, I can't, no I can't take this ride around again. You wanna call me bitter, Lord, I know how I am.
All right, I'm gonna have to give myself a recorder on that one. I forgot most of the song. How embarrassing. You know the song Blackwater by the Doobie Brothers? I don't know it off the top. Well, I kind of know the song, but let's see. How about a little Dolly Parton, Jolene? Sorry, Wade Winter. I would be happy to do that for you on Friday. Again, it goes without saying. Anybody who wants to hear requests, my apologies. We'll do that on Friday. Today I'm just doing an all-original stream. Love hearing a live version of the song. Thank you, Sandora. All right, let me do... All right, let's do Grown Old, or As I Grow Old. Oh, wait, actually, I forgot. I saw, my apologies. I saw E requested something before, too. Can you play It Ain't the Same? Yes, E, absolutely. Thank you for being here. Almost forgot. My apologies. But let's do It Ain't the Same first. This one goes out to E. All right, I'm just take a sip of my coffee.
Maybe you can comfort me, but I'd prefer you just let me be. There when I need someone, I appreciate all that you have done. And ain't a sin like no Joe, please. And ain't a sin that you're owning me. That ain't the thing keep me up at night. Honey, it's quite the same. I said your love, it ain't the same. Honey, it's quite the same. I said your love, it ain't the same. But I'll pick up and run, give my love to all the welcome ones. You can feel complete till I get back on my feet. I did not mean to drag you through. I've been hurt and I put it on you. I want you to know like I've been used to. Honey, it's quite the same. I said your love, it ain't the same. Honey, it's quite the same. I said your love, it ain't the same. There's no one to blame, babe. I said your love, it ain't the same. I said, baby, you treated me like this good man I can never be. Well, you got that smile, even warm when I've been cold for a while. You say you love me and I feel so bad. Keep on thinking that there's something left, that this was just a brave affair. Honey, it's quite a shame. I said your love, it ain't the same. Honey, it's quite the same. I said your love, it ain't the same. There's no one to blame, babe. I said your love, it ain't the same.
Thank you. That's It Ain't the Same. That one goes out to E. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. We got up to about 65 watching there for a second. That's pretty good. Thank you guys. Uh-oh, there's a storm raging in chat right now. Yes, talk amongst yourselves. Fight it out. It's like Thunderdome, one man enter, one man leave. No, two men enter. Or actually, it's, technically right now, 45 men enter, one man leave. Hit the like button. All that palaver. Grow old, grown old, as I grow old. Should we vote? Maybe, yeah, on the song title. All right, here we go.
sit on top of rollers up, the man I used to be. Well, good fortune's got me wondering, has he set his sights on me? Well, I'll come to see that light, cast your shadow on the dawn. My heart it starts to smolder, cause your light has been my song. Leave me when I say they're gonna love this song. But with all due respect, I've been living that for way too long. But I ain't a humble man, I just play to those who see. The little God who sees himself, is that's what my pops told me as I go home. Baby's how I go home. Well, your love for me keep me hanging on. Well, it's slipping through my hands, my memories backed against the wall. But I'm lost in foreign lands, staring at a waterfall. Again I'm starting over, Lord, it surely can be said. The obstacles I face, they're only mostly in my head. Well, I made my party known, and I can breathe and know, cause I never loved no one until that I love you. Yes, in my all is you help me overcome. So that on the day I die, I know I meant something to someone as I go home. Baby's how I go home. Well, your love for me keep me hanging on. I tell my tale to you, look through the pages to the end. Story's getting hard to follow, I can't make sense of where I am. Where the footnotes all in hollow, and my voice it fades away. Truth be told, I got nothing profound I can say. Well, I've made my party known, and I can breathe and know, cause I never loved no one until that I love you. It's in my heart, lest you help me overcome, so that on the day I die, I know I meant something to someone as I go home. Baby, as I go home, Lord, your love for me keep me hanging on. As I go home, baby, as I go home, well, your love for me keep me hanging on.
Alrighty then. Thank you. As I grow older, I forget what I'm going to name that song. All right, but we're going to move right along. All right, we're going to do this. This is one of the newer songs. Cooking with Gas, I'm calling it.
Low anywhere you go, let that charcoal burn evenly and slow. It ain't about the glow, but I'm sitting here waiting on my dear. I hope my baby brings the beer. Slow rolling to a garden grown frontier. We ain't cooking with gas. Do you even need to ask? Got some black rock, an angel wanting in. 'Cause I love to drink and grill with my best friend. Brothers wise taught me this, guys. Hope to see him 2-3 times before we die. If he's got the time, well, I'm sincere and I revere. I'll be sure to bring the beer, bring the brisket to our big premiere. Well, we ain't cooking with gas. Do you even need to ask? Got some Black Rock memories grafted to the end. 'Cause I love to drink and grill with my best friend. cooking with gas. Do you even need to ask? Got some black rock memories grafted to the end. 'Cause I love to drink and grill with my best friend.
Cool. All right, moving right along. Let's see how we doing for subs here. Hit the like button, everybody. How we doing? We got 35 likes. Let's get to 50 likes today. We got a little nice bump in numbers today. Concurrent viewers. So let's hit that like button, everybody. If you're watching on mobile, double click the screen to like the video. If you'd be so kind. You know, you don't have to do it, but I would appreciate it. And if you're enjoying the stream. All right, next one. This is Where the Weird Folk Grow. We got 60 watching, everybody. Let's spam in that chat if you're watching. Doesn't matter what you say, just spam in the chat.
When the morning rise, I curse my eyes that see me for the first time. Strip the bark right from the tree, the one that grew from the hope in me. Another day I waste away, I drain 'cause I can't sleep. I came here to be somebody, but the time got away from me. Off the Gates and Broadway J train, snow fell upon my face. I lay my guitar upon my bed like a shovel on an unmarked grave. Well, it's all I know, but it ain't my home. Always been a stranger anywhere I go. I came here to be somebody. When I'm gone, where the weird folk grow. Well, in my mind, I'm leaving my home soul. The sign says leaving Arkansas. Chasing nightmares, would you agree if I can't change? There's something wrong with me. I never found the line to start. I lost the story in my heart. I came here to be somebody. Well, it's time for me to part. When for you my heartache chased me to the west. My faith has long been shattered. Love is all that I have left, and it's all I need to carry on. This flame is burning me. Unlike the Holy Ghost, darling, are you still here with me? Well, the sky looks awful empty, and the stars that fade from me. Write you a song and pull them in, but the time got away from me. Tears me up when you see them, and I just can't save me. Well, I wrap you in a rainbow, but the time got away from me. Well, I'd wrap you in a rainbow, but the time got away from me.
Thank you. Where the Weird Folk Grow. Thank you. Oh, we got 71 watching. Hit the like button, everybody. Spam the chat. Hungry says, Blaze Foliage. It is certainly Blaze Foliage. We do a lot of Blaze Foley and John Prine, too, for sure. A lot of that kind of folky Austin, Texas Americana picking style that I've come to really endear. All right, anyway, let's move on to this one's called Buy You a Farm.
If you ring my grandma, what I gave you a basement without no door, gave you a smile every once in a while. And I can't wait to buy your farm, have 2-3 kids of soda. Creatures on has got me singing in my sleep, counting money instead of counting sheep. But I still dream of satin sheets where my darling will sleep. Come on, baby, do you want it? Can I slay the ghosts that haunt you? You feel this life ain't got no better plans for me. You walk away. Who am I to blame you? Remember that time when you stood by? Don't you about the colors in your eyes recalled inside the mess we made of our minds? Remember that darkness turns to light while the flowers will bloom. Give him time. You shout and cry hard in my mind. Sometimes it all seems so bleak, but I still dream of satin sheets where I lay it down to sleep. Come on, baby, do you want it? Can I slay the ghosts that haunt you? Feel this life ain't got no better plans for me. You walk away. Who am I to blame you? Wish I could have been a banker's son, but in any home you love, I'll buy you one. Held to trust with all the funds, Lord, ain't that a shame? Well, they say that happiness ain't found in money. I see a man who ain't never lived without any. And I find my kids were wrong. It ain't cheap just to say the son. Come on, baby, do you want it? Can I slay the ghosts that haunt you? You feel this life ain't got no better plans for me. Please don't walk away, just hear what I say. I promise I will buy you a farm one day. If you do, who am I to blame you?
Alrighty then. Buy you a farm. Thank you. 67 watching, everybody. Hit the like button. Spam the chat. Hit the like button. Let's see if we can get to 70. Everybody say hi to Storm or whoever. How are you, Storm? This is Storm a Brewin in this channel right now as we cross 70 subscribers. Sorry, 70 concurrent viewers. All right, let me just shut up and keep going. Honky Hank says you're talented. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
There's a weight on your face. You ain't cracked a smile for days. It's a hard fact I'm sitting on. No, I guess book won't be written on. You take the wish I'd have known the way about me holding your arm. Can you hear the tide? The subtle unknown. Tell you where I wanna be. Sometimes I wish you were gone, but baby, I don't know what I would do without you. Wasting the days, feeding me your fruitful lies. Yes, the false reality do compartment in the lies. I'm feeling weak in the mind, and that's got me pressed for time. Can you hear the tide? The subtle unknown. Tell you where I wanna be. Sometimes I wish you were gone. Baby, I don't know what I would do without you. I got questions about your dreams. I got doubts that you're on my team, but you can help me clear my mind. Give me back all of my wasted time. Walk on out and don't take me down, Lord, now. Well, I got questions about your dreams. I got doubts that you're on my team. You can help me clear my mind. Give me back all of my wasted time. Walk on out and don't take me down, Lord, now. Thank you. Oh, the freaking buttons never work, I tell you. Uh-oh, wait a minute, hold on. Sorry, folks, I forgot to plug in my freaking camera. It's low battery here. Give me 1 second. Oh, everything was going so smoothly. Let me see here. What the heck? Of course I didn't plug my camera in today. Alright, hopefully it doesn't go dead. It's plugged in now, but it might die prematurely. And I was hopefully doing a longer stream today. So, we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes, everybody. Yeah, 71 watching, hit the like, folks. Thank you. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. This is the Morning Folk Mix. I'm your host, Rob Europe. We do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Be here or be square. Or be there or be square. Be here or be sphere. Okay, where were we? Let me move along. Keep it going. Dang it. How about that? All right. All right, let's do Remember Well. I remember well. Here we go. My thoughts I have seen illuminations of a face in a world that has taken my place. Well, it pinned me down for a while as I found the strength to live another mile. Share my thoughts with the air, things through the silence I can hardly bear. Well, I've been around the faint sound, gazed into a fading glow, been around, I peered in the darkness with no place to go. Back in the life where I felt, feeling I do remember well. Where there's ice in my lungs and my heart rate is slowing, but you remain just to keep me going. All I need to let go of despair, you bear witness to my last farewell. Well, I've been around the face town, gazed into a fading glow, been around, I peered in the darkness with no place to go. Long past my last breath, it's the weight of all my last karmic debt. Well, I long left my life of solace, I might look out with the old, but I ain't been so fortunate, my trail has grown cold. Well, I've been around the face sound, gazed into a fading glow. Well, I've been around, held into darkness, with no place to go. All I need to let go of despair, you bear witness to my last farewell. All I need to let go of despair, you bear witness to my last farewell.
Cool. All right, moving on. We're gonna go. That one was I Remember Well. Tanner Boyd says, if you are enjoying today's live stream, remember these are all original songs by the talented musician Rob Europe. Show your appreciation for the talent. Click the like button and subscribe. Thank you for that, Tanner Boyd. I appreciate it. Yeah, these are all my original songs today. My name is Rob Europe. Welcome to the Morning Folk Mix, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Y'all come back now, you hear? And know if you want to come back on Friday, we will be doing requests. I'll be doing cover songs and requests on Friday, so FYI. Alrighty then, this is the Black Rose. Hungry said, last one sounded like Coulter Wall, great stuff. Thank you, that's quite the compliment. I love Coulter Wall, great artist. Big fan. Alright, here we go.
Hear them birds in the trees, they sing their hopeful sound, drown out all the screams and shaded by a mushroom cloud. But I hope the kids won't see the flashes, one day they'll lay in the ashes. Smile, we'll be free to start again. Lord, I've been telling you about the end that's coming soon. The black rose has come and bloom, and I cut a fresh bouquet just for you. Well, feel that peaceful breeze as the wind is going mad. shelter me from a sorrow of a life I never had. Kick some dirt onto the embers, step on back, just yelling timber, barrel down stone like a door. Brush the darkness out and flee to where the stars come out to lead you. Grab the one you love and start again. Lord, I've been telling you about the end that's coming soon. The black rose has come and bloomed, and I got a fresh bouquet just for you. Well, I'm under fire and I don't know when to hide and where to go. I got mine, I'll be yours. Let's scurry home and see what more. The rains of fire, they dance above, clean the smell of burning doves, my baby. Let's scurry home now. As the stars touch down the stem pad, I sit back and I pray for fallout. Smile, we'll be free to start again. Ain't got time to check the nose, see what's wrong, alright. Darling, take my hand, let's just walk into the light. Lord, I've been telling you about the end that's coming soon. The black rose has come and bloomed, and I got a fresh bouquet just for you.
Cool. Black Rose. Moving on. Hello, Mike. How are you? Hello to you, Mike. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what I got in standard tuning here on my old list before we move over to Open D. I guess we'll do Alone Together.
Same way about you, darling, take my word. I feel the same way about you. Tell me, have you heard? Need you like a wayward sailor needs the northern star. Got my soul to heaven, near or far. Well, don't worry, babe, right where you belong. Well, I need you like a broken-hearted man who needs a song. Well, these thoughts, they keep racing, baby, I can't keep it clear. If you would read my mind, then perhaps you'll know how I feel. If you would go far away, loneliness is better. I keep on writing to you. We could be alone together. It never snows in the desert. The valley is always clear. It might be a 20-hour drive. The destination's always here. Take my hand, we'll ride the scene, and I'll find a recall. 4 or 5 drinks and Tom's set fire to it all. But I can't tell you nothing you don't already know. You just hear my version, I think you like it more. Black and white is easy, I see in shades of gray. every say that I love you, whether or not I know how to say it. If you would go far away, knowing this is better, I'll keep on riding to you. We can be alone together.
Thank you very much. All right, let's go on to Spirit Refugee.
So disease, I kind of forget who I am. You got a saintly condition and benevolence is your sin. You are so open-handed, not from me. You've taken everything, Lord, feels like heaven under your spell. But this might be hell, 'cause I see in the promised land. I don't understand that I am. You are so soft-spoken, like a stockbroker. Pain seems all delivered, I don't know what's in your heart. You got a saintly condition and will never see your sin. You are so open-handed, but from me, Lord, you've taken everything, Lord, feels like heaven under your spell. But this might be hell, well, I see the promised land. I don't understand the man that I am. I'm a spiritual refugee. If I'm weak, baby, what makes you love me? Heaven under your spell. Not this, not be hell. Well, I see the promised land, and I don't understand the man that I am. Feel like heaven under your spell. Not this, not be hell. 'Cause I see the promised land. Baby, I don't understand the man that I am. I'm a spirit refugee. If I'm weak, what makes you love me.
All right. That one's Spirit Refugee. Again, if you like my original songs, folks, you can listen to them here on Spotify or any streaming service for that matter. Rob Europe is the name. All right, I think it's time to we're gonna start changing the tuning up here. Zhao, hope you're well, man. I'll see you around. Thank you. Hey, Multitudes Gallery. Good morning, Multitudes. How are you? Great to see you, as always. All right, folks. Let's move it into open tuning, standard. Not standard. From standard to open D tuning. And I think a lot of you know what that means. I hope so. Yeah, we'll take a moment to, if you're just joining us, this is the Morning Folk Mix. I'm your host, Rob Europe. And introduce yourself and chat. We got a great community here. Let us know where you're watching from. And welcome aboard. Hit that like button. If you're watching on mobile, double click the screen for me. That's how you like the video. I'd appreciate it. It helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm, and it don't cost you nothing. So if you'd be so kind, I'd be forever grateful. Sorry, this is called Small Talk while I retune my guitar. I do love these new tuners. They're very precise. I want to get it exact because the intonation on this guitar is very good, so I want it just to be everything to be perfect. Let's see how it did. All right, you know what time it is. Here we go.
Resting now when my engine starts to fade. Getting tired, baby, I need me a coffee and a meal. Getting home, I hope to see my baby there. But if I stop inside of river, darling, well, the good Lord, well, the good Lord, help me there. 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 count my change, baby, the stop gonna be my last. Gonna see how far I go on a handful's worth of gas. Getting home, I hope to see my baby there. But if I stop inside a river, darling, well, the good Lord, well, the good Lord, help me there. 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 Count my change, baby, the stop gonna be my last. Gonna see how far I go on a handful's worth of gas. Getting home, I hope to see my baby there. But if I stop inside a river, darling, well, the good Lord, well, the good Lord, help me there. 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 Well, now the struggle's real, real as the feel I feel. Well, it's a lonely time, baby, I can testify. Well, the struggle's real, real as the feel I feel. Well, it's a lonely time, baby, I can testify.
Cool. All right, folks, that one's Saddle River. Thank you very much. Let's see. Gizma says, did you write this? Love it. Thank you. Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. You can listen to it on Spotify if you like it. It's on the album entitled Saddle River. Nelly Nimblok says, tell the story. I'll give you the long and short of it, or the abridged version. We got great. I've been doing great viewership today, so I don't want to talk too much. I've already been talking a lot, but long story short, it's the lyrics are just about trying to drive to. I guess I was going to Albany to visit Courtney, as a matter of fact, and having no money, so I had to stop. And I just saw a sign for Saddle River. I thought it was a cool. It was a town upstate New York, and I thought it was like, that sounds like a cool song. So I wrote it about that, but it was basically just about stopping at the gas station and digging around for change in my car to pay for gas. So yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. Come on, let's hit the like button, everybody. Let's get to 60 likes. We got 40 watching now. All right, let's move on. Alrighty then. Ben Soon says, I'll sit down and listen. I'll grab my bass and play along with you. Yes, feel free. Feel free to play along at home.
Well, I'm so tired of searching for miles, fruits of my vision done, left my soul dry. When I was a young lady, I could dream of, but I'm getting old now. There's miles between us. Each moment that goes by, I drown out the wall I hear. Down on the mountain, nothing. That's what brought me here. Pay me no mind, let me die on the line. Yeah, pay me no mind, just a man in the night. Pay me no mind, let me die on the line. Yeah, pay me no mind, just a man in the night. Well, I'm just a stranger. Well, don't think about me twice. Lord, I'm just a shadow, a footnote in your life. Well, I've been so long, no mother of pearl. I'm just an old song, all I got for this world. All that I bled in the love that I gave back, I put it all on red, but my heart it fade to black. Let me die on the vine. Yeah, pay me no mind, just a man in the night. Pay me no mind, let me die on the vine. Yeah, pay me no mind, just a man in the night. Let me die on the line. Yeah, pay me no mind, just a man in the kind. Pay me no mind, let me die on the line. Yeah, pay me no mind, just a man in the kind.
Cool. That one's Pay Me No Mind. Nelly Block says, did I miss Pioneer? Yes, you did. That was actually the very first song I played on stream today was Pioneer. So you could rewind, go back to the beginning. It's literally the first song I play. All right. I got one more for you. All right, folks, I got one more for you today. This one is in honor of my old guitar, the namesake of my old guitar. We're going to do Clever Eldridge.
Clever Eldridge was a man, offering me a dim-lit candle, with a messianic, graceful hand, lit the long dark shadow, dredged up all the broken glass from the bottom of the sea, among the lost who gathered round when man was born free. Eldridge's words of hope and pity, they hung thick upon the air, like a humid summer rain. Past was cleansing all they bear. One by one the band of dregs they plunged into the sea. When Warren reemerged, it was the first he saw soon. I came to see the sunrise shine on warm leaves. Couldn't fight the smile or the glint of eyes when Eldridge bent his knee. He said, keep me in my flock. He said, keep me in your heart. The grace of God you'll see, the path that goes through me. Late one night their glances meet. He posed a weary eye. You look to be a saint, I can't help but miss the signs. I placed a scar on my name and all hell death. Well, I don't mean to pry, but if you don't mind, what brought you here? Well, my father, he was a gambler, my brother just the same. Spent every dime to pay his debts, and all was left was me. Eldridge slammed the table down, shout, you pathetic man. Annie up, pour out his hand, and I'll do what I can. He said, keep me in my flock. He said, keep me in your heart. The grace of God you'll see, the path that goes through me. Well, I'd have grabbed for Warren's hand. Please take me from this life. Long ago my wings were clipped. Every day I pray to die. I hear you came from Morgan, please would you take me there? Suddenly from the darkness a candle did appear. If I'm not mistaken, I'd say you both forced my hand. You know not to court the dark, and I hope you understand. Run along, my dear rider, head back to my chamber. Atone for all your wickedness, so face God's wrath and anger. Warren marched back to his bunk, he knew the die was cast. Well, he tried to fight, but he fell right into the echoes of his past. Dusk fell on Stone's River, and I held the candle tight. A photo of my love for long years last in my sight. On the frozen Hell's half acre, the dead was scattered all around. Where the wave of Bragg's last charge, it all broke and ran the ground. And my son, he passed last winter, and I soon returned to face all that I had left in another man's embrace. Well, I was tortured by the grace that fell before my 44. Shots rang out and tears rolled down as I added just 2 more. Blood ran down her body, that woman, she struggled to speak. But I still see it every night, repeated in my dreams. Said, hello, my son, what you gone and done? Well, he awoke from his nightmare. He put his feet down to the floor. From underneath his pillow, he grabbed his Henry 44. And I'd have sat beside the bed, she recalled inside. And Eldridge turned to see his judgment born in his eyes. Said, hello, my son, what you gone and done? My flock, said keep me in your heart. The grace of God he'll see, and there ain't no saving me.
All right, folks, thank you so much I think that's all the originals I got for you today. I want to thank you for tuning into the stream, everybody. Let's see, how are we doing on likes? 61 likes. We can do better than that. Let's hit the like button if you haven't already. Thank you for joining me, but yeah, go ahead and hit that like button for me. We did very good numbers today. Viewership. We're closing in on just about 4,000 views for a 2-hour stream. Pretty good numbers for this channel. So let's see, how did we get up to for a second there? We got 71. We hit 71 live concurrent viewers today. That's fantastic. Hopefully we keep moving in that direction. You know, it ebbs and flows. I noticed that. It's just like, I try not to be too attentive to the numbers all the time. Otherwise, it'll just like, it's distracting. It's distracting. It'll drive me crazy. And I noticed like, you know, there's like trends where it's like, it'll trend down for a week or two, and then it'll trend up for a week or two. It is what it is. But good numbers today. I really appreciate it, everybody. Seven Tomlin says GeoTracker today. You guys, we could do GeoGuessr if you guys want. Do you guys want a post show? Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat if you want to do a little GeoGuessr post show. Let's see. I'll do a poll. I guess it wouldn't really matter because if you don't want to watch it, you can just tune out. So Seven Tomlin says GeoTracker. Who do we got? We have Erwin. Erwin, are you still here? He usually goes for that. So what do you guys think? You want post joke today, or should we do it on Friday? P.S. Julian, hey there. Yes, just so I can guess Akron, Ohio. E, see you all on Friday. Have a great day. Thank you very much, E. Great to see you. You have a great day, and I'll see you on Friday. But yeah, all right. If you guys want anybody who wants to do a post-show GeoGuessr, I'm here for it. Let's do it. Great stream today. Before we transfer over, I just want to give a shout out and a thank you to our donators. Thank you so much, Sandora and Bodhisattva. I really appreciate the super chats today. Appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. Like I said, all right, we're closing in on 4,000 views. So great numbers today. Might be all-time viewed for original stream. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the numbers, but thank you, guys. Anyway. All right, let's set up GeoGuessr. If you haven't made it to the GeoGuessr segment before on my stream, it's a game where it drops you at a random Google Street View location somewhere, could be anywhere on the planet Earth, and you have 2 minutes to try and guess where you are, basically. So, and wherever you end up on that particular part of the world, we listen to a little traditional music from that particular part of the world. So that's how we tie it into the musical theme of the show, and it's a lot of fun. So if you're not interested, feel free to tune out now, but you know, give it a chance. Hang out, it's fun. All right, let me set it up. GeoGuessr. Got my headphones on. Okay, let me show my desktop here. Okay, here we are. You folks ready? Are we ready? Let me get my Spotify open too. Hold on. Sorry. All right. Let's do this first round of GeoGuessr. And here we go. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, this is an odd-looking building. I'm feeling somewhere in Africa. I'm thinking Africa. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, that's Spanish. So maybe it's South America. South America. Let's see. Not a lot to go on this dirt road. Akron, Ohio? What do you think? Multitudes Gallery. Love y'all, beautiful people. See you Friday. See you on Friday, Multitudes Gallery. Thank you for being here. Let's see. This is interesting. I don't have a good guess on this. I'm going to say maybe Argentina, maybe Colombia. I don't know. Seven Thomas says looks like West Texas. Oh, could we be in Texas? No, there is Spanish. It could be West Texas. Could be. Wait, no, there's mountains. Oh, there is mountains. Isn't there the Guadalupe mountain chain in West Texas? I'm sorry, I haven't been in Texas in that long. Let's see. Maybe it's Mexico. Could be Mexico.
Except for the palm trees. Argentina. That's what I was initially... Well, no, initially I was way off. Well, I said South America. I do feel like Argentina might be a good guess. But I don't feel very confident one way or the other. But okay, now I do think we are in South America, though. So I'm going to say around Mendoza. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, I just caught. Ah, man. No, wait, we are in Mexico. Darn it. And I swore, too. This is embarrassing. Okay. It was Mexico. All right. Let's listen to a little traditional Mexican mariachi music. Let's go here. Okay, let's try this. More traditional melody. Tanner Boyd said yes. What do you guys think? Should people who litter be caned? Is that cruel and unusual punishment? I don't know. That's very subjective, isn't it? It's all on how you interpret the law, the Constitution. A whipping. All right, now we have to be in... Well, we don't have to be. Now we'd have to be in South America. We have to be. We don't have to be. But let me see. Wait, is it mini dealership? Audi. This is a tough round of GeoGuessr. This is a tough game of GeoGuessr today. I just don't feel confident about anything. Oh, Cordoba. We're in Cordoba, Argentina. As a matter of fact, okay. I'm going to assume we're in Cordoba, Argentina. Where's over here? We are in Cordoba, Argentina. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. Let's see, what street are we on? Quebracho Gerardo. This is the main road. What is it called? Duarte Quiros. Duarte Quiros? Okay, what are the chances I'm going to find the exact crossroad in the middle in a giant city? But, okay, so we are in Cordoba. At least I think we are, because that sign said Cordoba. Argentina. King Jan says, bye, I'll see you on Friday. Thank you for stopping by, King. Have a great day. See you on Friday. What do we got here? I don't know. Say here. All right, 4 miles. Not bad. Wish I could have done a little bit better than that. Okay, let's listen to some traditional Argentinian music. As always, I dig the Malaysian traditional here because I can always go for a koto. I'd love to get a koto. They're very big though. I think they're like the size of a table. Let's see, Argentinian traditional. Let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna pick a random song as I always do. Okay, I dig this. All right, folks. That's all. Oh, there we go. We're back. All right, back in studio. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today for the original stream with the new guitar. Exciting day. We are just going to cross 4,000 views. Oh, we just crossed 4,000 views. Let's see where it ended up in subs, too. We're doing great in subs today. Let's see. Hold on. Stand by. Wow. Okay, we're at 3,826 subs. We were under 3,800, so we made at least 30 subs today. That's great. That's great. Great numbers. Hit the like button on your way out, everybody, if you would be so kind. If you're watching on mobile, double-click the screen. Let me fade out the music while I'm at it here. Okay. Yeah, like I said, great day, great stream. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for popping in. Love the new guitar. Hope you like the new guitar. Let me know how it sounded. I'm going to have to watch this episode back because I'd be curious to see how the guitar sounds on the show. So, yeah, nothing else to say other than thank you all. Let's see. I appreciate. I want to thank everybody who's still here as well. Let's see. We got King Jan just left. We got Seven Tomlinson. We got Tanner Boyd still in. We got Cody, of course. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you on Friday. Have a great fucking day. And see you back here on Friday once again with your host Rob Europe. Here only on the Morning Folk Mix. End transmission.
Picture, if you will, a quiet morning. A man sits before you, reminiscent of a painter we once knew. His voice rises, a calm serenade to the waking world. Streaming live to an audience caught between slumber and song. You've just tuned into a dimension not of pigment and canvas, but of rhythm and rhyme. A place where the first light of day meets the twilight of imagination. Welcome to